Hey guys, it's me, aveltchev here, and today, this video is not what you would expect. It's not one of the videos that I've promised, and it's not one of the videos that I ever thought I would do. Now, we're going to be playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! And this is an old card game from way back when I was younger. I used to play it, but then I quit, and now, during the summer, I got kind of bored. I haven't been doing videos for my channel, so I decided, why not? This is something to put up for you guys. So, this is my deck. It's a prototype. It's a machine type deck. It's not that good, but it will be in the end of this process. I'm just gonna duel a few people and see how it goes. Now, I would be doing this on a stream, but unfortunately, I don't have the software to record a stream or make a stream, do a stream. So, sorry about that. Anyways, let's begin. So, I'm going to show you guys my deck. Here it is. We have Commander Convington, and this guy is basically what you need for to summon one of my other guys. It's called Machina Force, and this card cannot be special summoned except with Commander Convington. So when I have this card, I can summon my Machina Force, which is really powerful. Okay, moving on. So I have 3 of these. Moving on, I have Red Gadget. Now these gadgets over here are basically on the team where I summon the red gadget, I can get the yellow gadget from my deck. I summon the green gadget, I can get the red gadget from my deck and put it in my hand. And the yellow one gives you the green gadget to be put in your hand. So these guys are all together. They all work together. So yeah, that's pretty good, and they're all machines, so you can use them well. Alright, I have Cyber Laser Dragon. And, do I have that card? I don't even know if I have that card. I need Photon Generator Unit, and I don't think I have it. It's Photon Generator Unit. Yeah, I don't have it. Wow. That's kind of a fail. Okay, well. Okay. Never mind. This card may be gone, but it's actually good, so I'll see to it. Gadget Arms, flip one Morphic Shell or trap card in your graveyard and add it to your hand. Not that bad. 2 of them. Gadget Driver, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard and select any number of face-up Morphic monsters you control. Change the battle position to the Cyclone monsters. Okay, so Ally of Justice Cyclone Creator. This card is going to be good because you can discard it and return the hand of trap cards, tuners, and it's basically just a monster that I can tribute or I can just sacrifice just to summon something. Okay, so we have Constellar Cubans, and when this card is normal special summoned, all Constellar monsters you currently control gain 500 attack. I currently do not have any Constellar monsters at the moment. I want to see if I want to look into some other decks of other people to see if this card actually works. So this is just a prototype. It might not work at all, and its cause here is just for being here. This card is pretty good. I have used it a couple times when I've been dueling. It's a let's see, while you have a face-up gadget monster on your side of the field, this card gains 2,000 attack. So that's perfect. And especially with these gadgets, which you have to summon them in order to get the other gadgets, it's perfect. And it gives you a good attack. So I have 2 of these cards. The Union Rider is only here because of this card. And if this card gets sent to the graveyard, the Machina Peacekeeper, you get to get 1 Union monster from your deck and put it to your hand. This isn't the strongest Union monster. It's pretty powerful, but it's decent and it's a good tribute. Alright, so we have 2 of these cards. Moving on, Iron. This card is pretty good. Once per turn, you can have this card gain 400 attack. This card cannot attack the turn you activate the effect. So it's pretty good, and its defense is pretty high. You can also tribute it, sacrifice it for a stronger card. Iron Chain Coil, once per turn you can select one Iron Chain monster. Right now I don't have any Iron Chains. I think I only have one other Iron Chain, and it's not that powerful. I may just discard this card after a couple times, because it might just be pointless. Machina Sniper, this is... I don't even know why I have it here. Hold on. Okay, yeah. And then Machina Soldier. Yeah, I have Machina Defender, Machina Soldier, and Machina Sniper. This guy, you cannot... these guys are pretty powerful. But the main reason I have this, I'll get to them in a little bit. The main reason I have Machina Defender is because when you flip this card, you add one Commander Convicted from your deck to your hand. So I can automatically have one of these cards. And if I happen to have this card, I can place it. It's pretty powerful. And then I can summon my Machina Force. So that's a pretty good way between the three cards, you could say. Alright, so I have three of these cards. Cyber Phoenix, let's see. This card is pretty good. You can summon it. It works well with the next card, Cyber Dragon. These two guys are just good cards, decent cards, good for attacking. Man, this video is long as it is. Alright, Machina Force, Ancient Gear, something. This card is, you guys should look up this card. It is long, I'm not reading it. It's pretty powerful. And I have Ancient Gear, Gadget, Chimera, whatever. You can tribute the green gadget for this card. Pretty powerful, actually, so. Alright, we have our standard cards. We have Fissure. So basically what this machine deck will do is it will try to get rid of the monsters on the opponent's side. So Fissure gets rid of a face-up monster, the lowest. Shrink, select one face-up monster on the field. The original attack of the monster is half, so you can destroy it. We have Smashing Ground, destroy one face-up monster your opponent controls. It has the highest defense. We have Hammer Shot, destroy one face-up attack monster that has the highest attack. So that's pretty powerful. Nobleman of Crossout, destroy one face-down monster and remove it from play. We have Soul Taker, this thing's pretty good. Destroy one face-up monster your opponent controls. One face-up monster your opponent controls, and then your opponent gains 1,000 life points, and that's a pretty good deal. Target one defense position monster on the field, destroy the target. Of course, we have Heavy Storm. This is a good card if you start out with it, and then your opponent starts laying down spells and traps and all that other good stuff on as a defense. This is a great card to get rid of it for an opening move if you get lucky. Dark Hole, pretty good card. Monster Reborn, you know the drill. Phoenix Wind Blast. Discard one card from your hand, return one card your opponent controls to the top of its owner's deck. Now this card is good because if you get this from the start, it's excellent. And you may be asking why. Well, if your opponent only summons one card in the one monster card in the first move, so if you get this on the second move and you activate this card, you can remove the one monster that the guy has. And then you are free, if you have a monster already on your side, you are free to attack directly. So, with some minor changes, this card and this card can come and be to good use. It can come to good use. Alright, we have Royal Oppression, pay 800 life points to negate the special summon of a monster. That's great if you know that if you're running like a good deck, your opponent. When an opponent declares an attack, target the monster banished at that target. It's a good card, trying to get monsters off the field. When an opponent's monster, this card is amazing. I wish you could have more of them, then they'd be overpowered. Now, this is Mirror Force. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, destroy all attack positions monsters your opponent controls. Now, this card is a major wipeout, and I'm hoping I can use it. Alright, and then you have Call of the Haunted, and this card's pretty good. You get to target one monster in your graveyard, special summon that target in face-up attack position. When this card leaves the field, destroy that target. When the target is destroyed, destroy this card. got 2 of them because they're really great, and I've used this card ever since. So anyways, guys, this is my deck. Nothing too fancy at the moment. It's a standard deck that it took me a while to put together, but it's not great. I'm not a great dueler, you could say. When I was younger, I used to watch the series, but, like, the TV series when I was, like, 8, 9. And I used to know a little bit about Yu-Gi-Oh! I used to duel with my friends, but nothing competitive. We didn't really understand much of what it meant, like, to duel, so... Yeah, anyways, it's a learning experience, guys, and hopefully you'll stick along the journey with me. Thank you for watching, and this video is long as it is. That's my deck, and hopefully at the end we'll have a super awesome, cool thingy deck. Awesomeness. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time.